Have you ever walked into a restaurant, smelled all that amazing, delicious food, but suddenly your mind goes completely blank because you are so nervous about ordering in English?
Oh, I know that feeling so well. Your heart starts beating fast, the waiter is looking at you, and you just point at the menu and pray you get something good to eat. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Daily English Loop. I am Lisa, and I am so excited to be here with you today.
And I am Alex. Welcome back to the podcast where we make learning natural English completely stress-free. Today, we are going to fix that restaurant panic forever. We are taking you step by step through a real, everyday situation, ordering food at a modern cafe.
That's right. No boring grammar books today. We are going to give you the exact simple phrases that native English speakers use every single day. By the end of this episode, you will be able to walk into any restaurant in the world and order your favorite meal with total confidence.
Absolutely. And honestly, just talking about this is making me so hungry. I could really go for a massive breakfast right now.
Me too. So let's set the scene. Imagine it is a beautiful Sunday morning. We are walking into a super popular, trendy cafe called the Sunnyside Brunch Cafe. It is crowded, people are laughing, and it smells like fresh pastries.
And coffee. Don't forget the coffee. You guys know I am completely obsessed with coffee. I cannot start my day without a huge cup of dark roast.
And I am a total tea lover. An iced peach green tea is my absolute favorite. So, we walk into the cafe, Alex. There is a person standing at the front desk near the door. What do we do first?
Well, that person is called the host. Their job is to welcome you and find you a place to sit. You don't need to overthink this. You just walk up, smile, and use this very simple phrase. Hello, a table for two, please.
It really is that easy. A table for two, please. You just state what you need and add please at the end to be polite. But what if you are going out with your whole family and there are 5 of you?
You just change the number. You would say, hello, a table for 5, please. The host will usually smile and say something like, right this way, or follow me, please. Then they will walk you to your seats.
Okay, so now we are sitting down at our table. The cafe looks amazing, but there is a small problem. There's nothing on the table to read. We don't know what food they have.
Ah, yes, we need the menu. Sometimes the host gives it to you when you sit down, but in a busy cafe, they might forget. This is a great opportunity to practice getting a waiter's attention politely.
Exactly. You never want to snap your fingers or yell across the room. That is considered very rude in English-speaking countries. Instead, you wait for the server to walk near your table, make eye contact, and say, "Excuse me, could we get the menu, please?"
Excuse me is your best friend when you are traveling. It's the perfect, polite way to interrupt someone or get their attention. Excuse me, could we get the menu, please? It works every single time.
So the waiter brings us the menus, we open them up, and wow, there are so many pages. But usually, a waiter will ask you about your drinks before you look at the food.
That is very true. The waiter will usually say something like, "Can I start you off with something to drink?" Or, "What can I get you to drink?" Now, this is where you need a magic phrase. You shouldn't say, "I want." Saying, "I want coffee" can sound a little bit demanding.
Right. Instead of I want, we use the phrase I'll have. It's short for I will have. It sounds so much more natural and friendly. So, Alex, the waiter is looking at you. What do you say?
I look right at the waiter and say, I'll have a double espresso, please. It's simple, clear, and polite. I'll have a double espresso, please. What about you, Lisa? Are you getting your favorite tea?
You know it. I will say, and I'll have an iced peach green tea, please. It flows so smoothly. I'll have is a phrase you should definitely memorize.
Perfect. The waiter writes down our drinks and walks away to make them. Now we have a few minutes to look at the food. At a brunch cafe, you usually have smaller dishes to share and then your main meal.
Let's order something to share first. In a dinner restaurant, these are called appetizers or starters, but at brunch, they might just be called sides or shareable plates. I am looking at the menu and I see a giant plate of loaded hash browns. They are crispy potatoes with cheese.
Oh, that sounds incredible. I am definitely in for that. So when the waiter comes back with our coffee and tea, they will ask, "Are you ready to order your food?"
And we can say, yes, we are. Then we can order our shared plate. I will use our magic phrase again. We'll have the loaded hash browns to start, please.
Great. Now it is time to order our main dishes. But let's imagine a very common situation. You are reading the menu and you see a word you do not understand. For example, I see a dish here called the lumberjack breakfast. I have no idea what that means.
That happens to me all the time, especially with special cafe names. Please don't be afraid to ask the waiter. They love explaining the food. You can simply ask, "Excuse me, what is the lumberjack breakfast?"
Or you can ask, "Could you explain this dish to me?" The waiter might say, "Oh, the lumberjack breakfast is a huge plate with 3 eggs, bacon, sausage, and pancakes."
Wow, that is a lot of food. Are you going to order that, Alex?
No, I think that is too much, even for me. I think I want something a bit spicy today. I see a spicy breakfast burrito on the menu. It has eggs, cheese, avocado, and hot salsa wrapped in a warm tortilla.
That sounds so delicious. I think I'm going to order the avocado toast with poached eggs on top. It's a brunch classic. It's fresh, healthy, and I love avocado.
Okay, the waiter is back. Let's role play this so our listeners can hear the rhythm of the conversation. I'll be the waiter first. All right, are you folks ready to order your main courses?
Yes, I'll have the avocado toast with poached eggs, please.
Excellent choice. And for you, sir?
Now it's your turn, Alex. Remember the magic phrase.
For my main course, I'll have the spicy breakfast burrito, please.
See how smooth that is? I'll have the avocado toast. I'll have the breakfast burrito. You were just having a nice, easy chat with the waiter.
Exactly. The waiter writes it all down, takes our menus, and says, "I will have that right out for you." Now, the hardest part of going to a restaurant begins.
What is that?
Waiting for the food. When you smell everyone else's delicious meals, it makes you so impatient.
True, but we can sip our drinks and chat. Okay, let's fast forward. The waiter is walking toward our table carrying 2 big hot plates of food. He puts the avocado toast in front of me. It looks like a green masterpiece.
And he puts a plate in front of me, but wait a second, I'm looking at my plate, and this is not a breakfast burrito. This is a chicken sandwich with French fries.
Oh no, the waiter made a mistake. This is actually a really scary moment for a lot of English learners. Many people will just sit quietly and eat the wrong food because they are too nervous to complain.
That is such a common fear, but you do not have to eat food you didn't order after all. You're paying for it after all. You just need to know how to fix the problem politely. You don't want to shout, "Hey, this is wrong!"
Definitely not. You want to stay calm and use polite English. First, get the server's attention by saying, "Excuse me," then use the phrase, "I'm sorry, but." This softens your complaint and makes it sound very respectful.
Yes, I would look at the waiter and say, "Excuse me, I'm sorry, but I ordered the spicy breakfast burrito, not the chicken sandwich."
That's perfect. I ordered the burrito, not the sandwich. It's completely clear, but you're not attacking the waiter. Usually, the waiter will be very apologetic. They will say, "Oh my goodness, I am so sorry. I brought you the wrong plate. Let me fix that for you right away."
And they will quickly take the wrong food away and bring you the correct meal. Mistakes happen in busy restaurants all the time. It is completely normal, and waiters appreciate it when you are kind about it.
Okay, crisis avoided. 5 minutes later, the waiter brings your hot, spicy breakfast burrito. Now we can finally eat. In some countries, people say a specific phrase before they start eating, like bon appetit in French. Do we say anything in English?
Sometimes people will say, "Enjoy your meal," or just "enjoy." But honestly, a lot of the time we just say, "Wow, this looks amazing. Let's eat."
So we eat our food. The avocado toast is incredible, and your burrito looks super spicy. We finish everything on our plates. We are completely full and very happy.
But wait, no matter how full you are, there is a golden rule of dining out. You always have to check the dessert menu. There is a separate stomach just for dessert, right?
Always. The waiter comes over to clear our empty plates. He asks, "How was everything?" This is a polite check-in. You should always give a quick, positive answer if the food was good.
I would say, "It was fantastic. Thank you so much." Then the waiter will ask the magic question. "Could I interest you in any dessert today?" Or, "Would you like to see the dessert menu?"
And even though we are full, we say, "Yes, please. We would love to see the dessert menu." The waiter hands us the small menus. Oh, wow, Alex. Look at this. They have a giant stack of blueberry pancakes with warm maple syrup.
We have to get that. We can share it. And honestly, eating sweet pancakes means I am definitely going to need another coffee to balance it out.
So when the waiter returns, we use our favorite phrase again. "We'll have the blueberry pancakes to share, please." And you can add your drink order right then.
Yes, I will say, "And could I also get a regular black coffee, please?" Notice how I used "could I get." That is another excellent natural alternative to "I'll have." "Could I get a black coffee, please?"
It is very natural. The waiter brings our pancakes and your coffee. We eat the sweet dessert and it is the perfect end to a perfect brunch. But now it is time for the final step. We have to leave, which means we have to pay.
In many English-speaking countries, especially in the US and the UK, you do not stand up and walk to the front counter to pay. You have to ask the waiter to bring the paper bill to your table.
And there are two main words for this paper. In the UK, Australia, and many other places, it is called the bill. But in the United States, it is very commonly called the check. Both are perfectly fine to use.
So when our waiter walks by, I will make eye contact, smile, and say, "Excuse me, could we get the check, please?" Or, "Excuse me, could we have the bill, please?"
The waiter will bring a small tray or a little book with the paper inside. They will say, "Whenever you are ready." Now you have to decide how to pay. If you want to use cash, you just put the paper money inside.
But almost everyone uses cards these days. If you want to pay with your card, you can simply ask, "Can I pay by card?" The waiter will usually bring a small card machine right to your table, or they will take your card to the register and bring it back.
And don't forget, in places like America, it is standard practice to leave a tip for the waiter if they did a good job. Usually, it's around 15 to 20% of the total price. It's a way of saying thank you for their hard work.
Once the payment is done, the transaction is complete. We stand up, we push our chairs in, And as we walk past the waiter or the host, we just give a friendly wave and say, "Thank you. Have a great day."
Thank you. Goodbye. And that's it. We successfully walked into a busy restaurant, ordered drinks, shared a starter, ordered main courses, handled a mistake politely, ate dessert, and paid the bill. We did it.
It feels great, doesn't it? Let's do a very quick review of the core phrases you need to remember from today's episode. If you're taking notes, these are the ones to write down. First, at the door, "Hello, a table for two, please."
Second, asking for the menu politely. Excuse me, could we get the menu, please?
Third, the magic phrase for ordering anything. "I'll have the..." For example, "I'll have a double espresso, please," or "I'll have the breakfast burrito."
Fourth, if you need to ask a question about the food, excuse me, what is this dish? Or, could you explain this dish to me?
Fifth, if they bring you the wrong food, don't panic. Stay calm and say, "I'm sorry, but I ordered the burrito, not the sandwich."
And finally, when you are full and ready to go home, excuse me, could we get the check, please?
If you can remember just those 6 simple phrases, you will be absolutely fine in any English-speaking restaurant. It really is that straightforward.
The most important thing is to just keep trying. Don't be afraid to speak slowly. Waiters are used to talking with people from all over the world. A big smile and the word please will make everything go smoothly.
Well said, Lisa. All this talking about brunch has made me legitimately hungry. I think I need to go find a breakfast burrito right now.
I think I am going to make myself a big cup of iced tea. Before we go, we want to give a huge thank you to all of our amazing listeners around the world. We hope this episode made you feel much more confident about your next dining adventure.
We really do. And now we want to hear from you. We have a question for our listeners. If you could go to any restaurant in the world right now, what is your absolute favorite food to order?
Oh, I love that question. Let us know in the comments section below. We read every single comment, and we love learning about your favorite foods from different countries.
And if you enjoyed today's chat, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button for Daily English Loop. We have new, fun, and easy English lessons coming out all the time.
Please share this episode with your friends, your family, or anyone you know who is learning English. And if you found it helpful, give us a thumbs up. It really supports the channel.
It sure does. Thanks for hanging out with us today, guys. Keep practicing your English, be brave, and most importantly, have fun with it.
Bye for now, everyone.
See you in the next loop. Goodbye.